Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanae. If you like the vibes and the content, subscribe to the channel, sis. So in today's video, I'm bringing y'all 5 amateur tips on decorating your home. So grab you some coffee, sis, and let's just get straight into it. Okay, y'all, so our first tip is going to be creating a mood board. I have an entire video dedicated to creating mood boards, which I'll link into the card. So I won't go into too much detail here, but basically creating a mood board or some type of inspiration, whether it's screenshots, you got a Pinterest account, it just allows you to have a vision for what you want for your home. So like the color scheme, the looks, the feels, the vibes, like what are you going for each of the rooms? It's just important because it gives you like a starting point. It doesn't mean that you have to stick to it. And that kind of leads us to our next tip, which is being flexible. Okay, y'all, so tip number 2, be flexible. I gotta sit my drink down for this one because I gotta make sure y'all understand me. Now, if y'all watch any of the videos on my channel, y'all already know I'm not married to a single piece of furniture or home decor piece that I purchase, okay? You have to be okay with returning things. A couch, for example, if you have 14 days to return it, allow it to sit in the space for 14 days, sis. There's nothing wrong with that. 9 times out of 10, the company that you purchased it from, if they're giving you 14 days to return a piece of furniture, they know that you're probably using it, you're probably testing it out, so they probably have some type of open box policy to where they will resell it for a discounted price. But every single piece that you buy for your home, you have to make sure that you fall in love with it. So buy it, keep it in the space for the full return policy time frame to give yourself, give it time to marinate a little bit. Wake up to it every morning, walk past it, walk past that vase on your countertop, walk past the pillows on your couch, walk past the couch itself. Do you love it? Are you excited to see it every single day that you wake up? If not, return it, sis, because the fact of the matter is you are allowed to change your mind. That is why stores have a return policy. Okay, so the next tip, y'all, is to be unique. So you can go on Pinterest or you can go on YouTube or wherever and get inspiration for your home. And you may say, okay, I want to go with cream and cognac vibes, or I want to go with a farmhouse vibe. It doesn't mean that you have to mimic somebody's style exactly. Tweak it to be your own. So find unique pieces when you go to Home Goods or when you go to any home related store. I've told y'all in many of my Home Goods hauls why I like Home Goods, because typically they don't restock the same things over and over. So your ability to get unique little trinkets and things like that to style on bookshelves and coffee tables, your chances are really high. So you just want to make sure that if you're watching somebody's YouTube video or if you're looking at somebody's Pinterest, that you don't mimic their style and decor exactly. It's making it my own. Like, what does Janae like personally? So then I take that and tweak it to fit my style. So play around with different tones and textures and things like that, but you just got to figure out a way to be different because you don't want your house looking just like this house. Okay, so our next tip is to be creative. This kind of goes back to what I was saying about playing around with different textures and tones and things like that. But one of the main points I want to point out here is try not to do matching sets. So you know how you can go to like Rooms to Go and buy an entire set and it literally, the love seat looks like the couch and the couch and stuff matches, or like a bedroom set, you can get the bed, the nightstands, the dresser, the whole shebang. I personally don't like matching sets. If that's your preference and that's what floats your boat, go for it, sis. But if you like to play around a little bit, try to do like an upholstered bed and then maybe 2 end tables that can stand in for nightstands, and then do like a dresser that kind of ties into everything. Or like for your living room, you can do a sectional but then do accent chairs. Or if you wanted to do all white, maybe do a couch from West Elm and then 2 accent chairs that are white from CB2. Or they can be from the same place, but they're like different shapes or different styles. They have like different legs on them, just to make it more personalized and unique. I think that when you do matching sets, it's very hard to kind of like break that out and make that stand apart from a Rooms to Go showroom. I personally do not like Rooms to Go just because of that. Just figure out ways to just make it look like, okay, she put time, or he put time and effort into decorating this house. It fits their personality and it's not just showroomy, if that makes sense. All right, so our next tip is going to be buy timeless over trendy. This is the same thing that you apply to like your wardrobe. We all know that there are decor pieces There's fashion that's very trendy. Everybody wants to hop on that bandwagon. For example, the cloud couch. I really don't think the cloud couch is gonna go out of style like anytime soon, but think about things that is only good for that moment. So if I can buy something that's gonna stand the test of time, I can have it for like the next 5 to 7 years, that's a timeless piece to me. Now granted, y'all, about 5 to 7 years, your stuff's gonna start getting wore out, so you may have to replace it anyways, but if you're buying quality, timeless pieces, they're gonna last a pretty long time. Now that doesn't mean that you don't wanna update your space. I personally would like to change my space around maybe every 3 years, maybe sooner than that. It just depends on whether or not I get bored. But you can instantly, if you're buying like neutral pieces, like I'm buying a cream couch or I'm buying a gray couch or something like that, you can update that space and make it look different by changing out maybe the pillows and rug in your living room. Or if it's in your bedroom, maybe buy a neutral tone bed and, you know, nightstands and stuff, so that I can just change out the bedding and the pillows, or I can just change out the nightstands. Again, that's why it's important not to buy matching sets, because you want to have the ability to change out the nightstands if I want a different look and feel. Or in my living room, if I'm tired of the way it looks, maybe because I broke up that set, I can switch out the accent chairs. So again, you wanna go with timeless pieces, not so much trendy, because when that trend ends, it's like, okay, what now? What do I do now? Because y'all have to understand, furnishing your house, decorating your house is very expensive. So you don't wanna invest all of this time and money into decorating your home, and it's only gonna be trendy or nice or aesthetically pleasing for a year. Who got money to buy furniture every year? Not I. Okay, so obviously I said 5 tips, but I'm gonna give y'all a bonus one, and it's the best one of all. Have fun. Have fun with decorating your house. If it feels like a chore, it feels like, oh, I don't really wanna do this, you're not really in the mood to decorate, don't do it. Because again, a lot of time, a lot of money, you don't wanna just be throwing stuff in your house just because. Shout out to my boo, because he's, you know, he kind of gave his input on this particular one. But he's right. I mean, you don't want to just buy this couch because it's like, okay, I need a couch, so I'm just gonna go get this one. Like, don't settle for anything. Also, if you have the money, outsource it to someone who actually feels like decorating your house. Now that can get expensive, y'all, but with Pinterest out here, with these YouTube videos, it's so much inspiration with people doing DIY projects. It's feasible for you to not have any experience with interior design and do it yourself. Like, it's so much inspiration out there. Again, tweak it for it to be your own. Buy unique pieces, buy timeless pieces, get creative, play around with tones and textures, and have fun, period. Okay, y'all, so that is all I have for today's video. I really hope there was some valuable information in here for some of you guys out there who are looking to decorate your space. I am not an interior designer. I am not an expert by any means, but I just wanted to share with you guys what I have learned through the process of decorating our new dream home. So I hope you guys are inspired by today's video, and good luck when you're decorating your space. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching today's video and supporting the channel in general, sis. I really appreciate it. So I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.